wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Well, Tony, we are back here. That's right, 2PW. We don't die. We just come back stronger than ever. And what a way to start things off here tonight in Irwin, Pennsylvania.
Starting things off with the Gavel himself.
From the Supreme Court, with over $1.5 billion in settlements and verdicts, he's the greatest attorney and pro wrestler on the planet. The Gavel,
David Lawless, the Gavel, one of the best lawyers in Pittsburgh, and I'll say it, one of the most cunning and evil wrestlers in the Pittsburgh area.
Evil is such a loaded word, Doc. It's loaded. Evil is about perspective. I would personally say that he knows exactly what his goal is, and he will do anything within his power to get it. That doesn't make a man evil. That makes a man wise. That makes a man cunning. That makes a man destructive, which is exactly a quality you need in pro wrestling.
You've sat here as long as I have. That man teamed up with the LDN and almost brought down 2PW.
But he didn't. We're fine. Calm down. Relax. Take a breather. Get a fish taco.
I'm good right now.
Okay.
Good.
Just saying.
contestant number 2.
Things are about to get sky high in Irwin, Pennsylvania, here tonight. Making his way to the ring, and man, having probably one of the best free agent signings we've had here in 2PW. That's right, the woman of 1,000 talents, the Betty Frenzy.
Yeah, to get A1 as your client to start off at 2PW is a big get. I know how hard it is when you're starting as a manager in pro wrestling, how it is to build up a clientele, and to get A1, who has been consistently one of our highest points in 2PW, always knows how to light it up, always knows how to fly. This man is a can of energy at all times, and it's a big deal. It's a big reason 2PW is such a huge fan of A1.
100% on that one, Tony.
Contestant number 3. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is a 265-pound outfit of a man, the Sleeper, Don Murphy.
The Sleeper, Don Murphy, making his way to the ring, and just the sight of this man scares me, and I'll tell you why. Not only was the Gavel David Lawless in that LDE, so was this man right here, the Sleeper, Don Murphy. Actually, Joey Moses' first pick, if you remember.
Yeah, the ace of LDE, and also the man who has been one of the more dominant Anarchy champions 2PW has had in its illustrious career. The Sleeper evolved in 2PW into a destructive, dominant force, the most dominant man, big man in this industry.
Speaking of dominant forces, look who's making their way to the ring right now.
My dude.
Tony, I can see you throbbing at the mouth. Go right ahead, sir.
Well, I'm foaming at the mouth, not throbbing. That sounds weird.
Frothing.
Frothing, that's better. Gianni Michael Emricko is a big deal. He is, in my opinion, the wild card of Pittsburgh Pro Wrestling, so much so that I've been a fan of this man since the first time I saw him in a pro wrestling ring. I have kept my eye on this man's career, and I know how good this kid is. He brings, I'm going to explain this because it's important for those who do not understand the Italian-American heritage. Wrestling and Italian-Americans from Pittsburgh go hand in hand. Bruno, big part of it. I can see this man being cut in the same cloth as Bruno was, and I see it very vividly.
You know what I'm seeing right now, Tony? Both Emricko and Murphy have had a connection. Look at this. Hugging. Yeah, these two right here, I mean, they were part of a dangerous Knights crew, and they just run whole shot all over. Oh, no. I am not liking this for A1 Anthony Young.
Lawless has friends in all the right places as the bell rings, and we are off. And a reminder to everyone, this matchup brought to you by IndyWrestling.us, bringing to your home some of the hottest action, including this show, 2PW Resuscitated, to all their networks. We are free all night tonight, but if you want to catch up on our library, that's just $10 a month at IndyWrestling.us. And remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok.
All I'm going to say is this, as Betty Frenzy's trying to get this crowd going for A1. A1 has his, just a fight ahead of him on Gory, but he is handling all three of these gentlemen. And of course, David Lawless pulling a page out of the Rule Breakers Handbook.
Well, I need to remind you that there is no Rule Breakers Handbook in a fatal four-way, one fall to a finish. Anything goes. That's an important fact.
Sky high at that drop kick, and way to resuscitate 2PW by just knocking Lawless on his keister. Turn your back and look what happens. Now Emricko and Murphy have a hold of Young. Young wants to fight here, and oh no, the gavel loading up. Oh, big boot though. The Skybridge trying to fight his way out of it, and he does. And kick to the midsection by GME.
GME doing exactly what he needs to do. And remember, this is a fatal four-way, so it is really, wait a minute.
Catches them both.
Dual Pele kick from the Sky Prince. Oh my God.
This guy is out of this world, folks. And I said, is this the first 2PW you've watched? Oh goodness. And now just hurting the jaw, the Sleeper, Don Murphy, man, he is dangerous. He is dangerous. All 265 pounds of him. Double knee to the chest, big right hand. And right now, Don Murphy trying to get control of this fatal four-way. But there could only be one winner, Tony.
Look at those double knees to the chest, and he's asking if the crowd wants one more. I don't think he cares what they say. He's going to do it. No, blocked.
That's right. Again, that agility, that speed, and A1 taking him down, collapses him. Only a 2 count.
A rolling face breaker.
This man right here, every time we see him, it's always just new, innovative maneuvers by A1 Anthony Young.
When you're that athletic, you can't help but innovate as he throws Sleeper into the corner.
Sends him up. Kind of an insta-curry there, using that top rope for leverage, kicking Don Murphy right in the face. Suplex in the beauty. Only a 2 count, and the Sleeper kicks out.
Remember, this is one fall to a finish, so whoever gets the pinfall gets the dub. And that is important because A1 is on an island by himself right now. All he has is Betty Frenzy, who woman of 1,000 talents, but beating up 3 other people is going to be very hard for her.
And up, here we go.
Wait, guys, this is not very cash money. There seems to be a minor disagreement.
I mean, this is every man for himself.
Don't antagonize. Don't antagonize. Let's let them work it out.
They can't hear me from here.
They might be able to. That's not good. Don Murphy shoved in the face by Lawless. And Don Murphy will not take that. It's not in his mantra.
Oh!
Super kick.
And now kick to the midsection. Has it. DDT and a beauty. Takes out the gavel. And Don Murphy realizing this is every man for himself. Turn around, Don Murphy as GME. What is this about?
He's telling him to calm down. He's like, I don't want that either.
He was just about to punch him from
No,
behind,
I don't
Tony.
think he was. He had his
my
hands up the entire time. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Don't antagonize. Don't antagonize.
Is he really calling him the champ right now?
No, he's calling him a winner. He is a winner. He's a former Anarchy champion, for God's sakes.
And right now, Betty Frenzy giving David Lawless. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Don Murphy. No, he cannot get the Italian strong. Oh, boy. This is why they call him the Italian strongman right here. His hungry life. But no! Catches him with a stunner. Emricko doesn't know where he's at right now. And Don Murphy now, using the tights and pulling Don Murphy face first that second turnbuckle. Like you said before, Tony, fatal four-way, anything goes. He can pull on whatever. And right now, GME starting to punish Don Murphy in that corner as on the outside. David Lawless is actually taking a break as right now, oh, look at this. Holding him with one hand and just choking him in that corner right now.
And I'll be honest, Sleeper kind of deserves what he's getting right now. He turned his back on David Lawless. He turned his back on GME. That's not what you do in a failed four-way. He kind of deserves the punishment that GME is dealing out to him right now.
Deserves. I don't think Don Murphy deserves that at all. Come on now. And now just pummeling away and stepping on the chest is GME. GME, this man here has already held I don't know how many titles, and his career has just started. Oh, sends him into the ropes, into the corners, and that spine of the Sleeper, he's feeling it as Lawless now, Schoolboy rolls them both up! Only a 2 count, and that is why the Gavel has held multiple titles, multiple areas, and
But that might have been a problem. I don't know if Mark Charles understood that both men were pinned there.
Yes,
that could have been a serious issue.
That could have been, as right now GME in complete control, but I don't think he sees what's about to be coming charging at him, and that is the Sky Prince off it. Oh, look at the agility! The air that he got up on that. See an instant replay here.
Big air by A1, and listen to this crowd get out sky high for the Sky Prince.
That's right, IndyWrestling.us. If you're watching this live right now, this building is shaking. It is so loud in here. As Betty Frenzy is leading her own frenzy as she's getting the crowd going, and here comes A1 now. Trying to make a comeback here. And the Sky Prince, he misses him. Oh, wait, catches the big boot of the Sleeper, has him up. DVD! Death Valley driver in the middle of the ring.
A1 might have shaken his own neck, but he's still moving like he has a mission. He wants to prove something. As we're resuscitating, maybe he wants to resuscitate any chances he has of getting gold in the future.
I think he deserves it, Tony, but wait, he has to prove himself here tonight as he's at the top ribbon. No, Lawless shaking the ropes, and GME, the ultimate opportunist, and just taking out A1 completely. My goodness. Kick the midsection, has him, and the Sleeper going for it, but no, he was going for that Sleeper DDT. Has him up, and power slam. Davey Boy Smith style there. 1, 2, and Lawless breaks the count.
I mean, this is now, all 4 of these men need to know that they are being looked at very closely as ducks under. Lift up, atomic drop.
Emricko in a lot of pain. Reverse neck breaker. Lawless has it covered. Only a 2 count. A1 breaking it just in the nick of time, and Betty Frenzy is just behind A1.
You have to think that whoever wins tonight's World Champion or Top Prospect Championship match is going to have their eyes on this match as a potential possible future competitor against them as Lawless picks up A1. A1 looks like, no, Betty Frenzy's now in the mix.
Yeah, what is Betty Frenzy doing in here? She better watch that jacket. She made it herself. It's one of her 1,000 talents. And oh no! Wait a minute. Lawless, what are you doing? Oh!
No.
Oh, big kick by Frenzy!
There's no rules. It's a fatal four-way.
Betty Frenzy trying to wake up her client here. A1. A1 now could have the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, going for that reverse neckbreaker, but no, oh no! Gianni has the Italian sleeper locked in. He has that locked.
He has it locked in deep. If he's able to cup through, he's going to choke him out. But
oh, wait!
The sleeper knows how to use a sleeper too.
And right now, you think about it, he's squeezing Jami. If anybody's taking the worst of this, Tony, it's Anthony Young. I think Anthony Young might be out.
I mean, everyone might be out.
No, wait.
Everyone might be out.
Oh! And the sleeper taking a shot by David Lawless. Rolls him up. It's over. David Lawless wins this. And as you can see by the replay by IndyWrestling.us, David Lawless with the low blow. But Tony, all I gotta say is this. It's legal.
Yeah.
It's a fatal four-way.
Is he grittying?
Yes, he really just did it, and now he's dabbing. Okay, so again, if you're watching us on IndyWrestling.us, folks, this whole event here tonight, that's right, 2PW, we are back, and we are here to stay. They said we couldn't do it, but damn it, we are here. As right now, you can see everybody cheering for A1. I mean, Betty Frenzy feels like he was cheated, but again, in a fatal four-way match, anything goes. And again, the Gavel, not knowing the laws of just, of course, our great system, but also knowing what could go and what can't go when it comes to a fatal four-way.
That is what it is when it comes to a fatal four-way. Lawless victorious, and you have to think that Lawless is going to have an opportunity potentially against whoever wins between Preston Everest and Andrew Palace at the end of the night tonight.
That's right. That match is going to be watched very closely. And right now, speaking of watching stuff closely, Big League John McChesney taking on Zach Nystrom. Who is ready? Who is ready for this one?
This is an interesting matchup. We all know John McChesney's history with Zach Nystrom, both members of Team Big League. That's not something to bat an eyelash out.
Definitely 100%. And Tony, I will say, you know, John McChesney taking on somebody that he mentored. No, he didn't only just mentor Zach Nystrom. He also mentored, of course, Mandime, Elijah Dean, and of course Nystrom and Dean, known all around the tag team area. It's just money shot, being ready to, I mean, running whole shot, you could say, when it comes to tag team divisions everywhere. Now John McChesney getting ready to make his way to the ring. And we are going to set it up to our ring announcer at Vandergrass. That's right, the Mayor of Erie is here. And 2PW, former top prospect champion for our company, and he represented us so well. And of course, Team Big League Pro out of Erie, Pennsylvania. He has started along with President Jordy Nolan, who is not here tonight. Jordy, we love you and we miss you. But again, John McChesney, this crowd is electric when it comes to John McChesney.
I mean, John McChesney represented 2PW as the top prospect champion for nearly a year. I think a little bit over, actually.
Yes, over a year. And a 24-and-a-half-year veteran. We're not at 25 yet, so we're almost there. But a man who very well known in the Pittsburgh area. That's right, Zach Nystrom. And Zach Nystrom, he wants a clean slate. He wants to be taken seriously, getting rid of his monikers, getting rid of it all, Tony. Why? To prove a point here tonight.
And 252 pounds,
Zach Nystrom, a man that pretty much everybody knows, including you, Tony Kincaid.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Nystrom started in 2PW as the shore shot, picked up by our former top prospect champion Elijah Dean. They became money shots. They were one of the most dominant, and are still one of the most dominant tag teams possibly in this area. But they have since taken some time away from the tag zone to each fight their own singles battles. This is an opportunity for Zach Nystrom, who drops the short shot title, the big fundamental title. He's now Zach Nystrom. This is an opportunity for Zach to prove against one of the best competitors Pittsburgh has ever seen that he belongs in that top echelon.
Could you imagine this being a notch on the belt of Zach Nystrom?
There is a famous quote from a book and turned into a TV show. Chaos is a ladder. You have to knock down the people above you to get to the top of that ladder. If you knock down John McChesney and win this matchup, that is a huge, huge step up the ladder.
All right, as the bell is rung, we're going to go ahead and thank Cornerstone Caregiving. That's right, a licensed certified home agency providing compassionate and customized care for seniors and individuals in need. For more information, please visit www.cornerstonecaregiving.com or contact their East Pittsburgh Operating Director, Mike Planchak. As right now, these two locking up these two bulls. That's right, the grizzled veteran McChesney taking on pretty much I can't even say a young up-and-comer.
Not anymore.
Definitely put this, being the Nystrom, put a explanation on his name as he backs McChesney into the corner now. And now McChesney letting him go. And do you really want to exchange it? Zach Nystrom knows. He knows firsthand. Do not exchange chops with John McChesney.
I don't think that was the goal there, though. Yes, he feinted the chop, sure. But that was more of I can control you, I can put you in this corner, and I can separate. I don't need to resolve to maybe questionable tactics, a little bit of an easy way. I'm going to beat you straight up.
All right, so now these two back and forth they go. And wow, dropped right on the face was Nystrom. And now McChesney squeezing that head, trying to get every ounce of air out of them. Because you know, when it comes to like cardio, Zach Nystrom is at the top of his game.
Also pretty good at being strong, but one of McChesney's big talents, as you're seeing here, is he's able to control his opponent, keep him as there is a foot break. There is a foot break right there.
That's right.
Mark Charles is just out of, just so focused on that hold that he completely was not able to see it right there. Zach Nystrom is admonishing him, with good reason, I might add. It happens to the best of us. And now even McChesney's getting into it because he doesn't want to win that way.
No, he never does.
He would not want to win in a situation where the foot's on the ropes and Mark Charles misses that. Of course, Mark Charles, it happens to that. Listen, I've admonished Mark Charles in jest, of course. He's a phenomenal referee.
One thing about Mark Charles, I will say, as you can see, he righted his wrong, started both of them in the corner. Big shoulder block, though, by Zach Nystrom. And Nystrom, what, 6'5", I think? I mean, he's tall.
He's closer to 6'6" and 6'5". He's a huge man. Big man, tall, strong, athletic, actually has the height difference against McChesney, who is not a short man either.
But McChesney, kind of from when he was on his one knee, he's challenging him again. He's going to go for it again. And again, McChesney knocked down, and I think this is kind of shaky, putting a little alarm in the former top prospect champion.
He's also testing out that shoulder. Of course, you know that Zach Nystrom has had issues with both shoulders in the past and also one of his knees. But he's showing a lot of moxie right now to challenge in a strength for strength match.
Right, it's McChesney. Oh, takes him out at the knees. Can't walk, he can't fight. And right now, oh boy, McChesney has found a target, and boy, is he just going to town off the ropes. McChesney has him. Oh, shoulder block and a beauty. And Nystrom trying to pick away at all. Wait, we're asking the crowd here to move. Oh, this is a 2PW show. You know what's about to happen. Here comes Oh, wait. Again, the speed of Nystrom and the big knee lift. My goodness. Caught McChesney off guard on that one, Tony.
I mean, Nystrom did exactly what he was supposed to do in that situation. Do not let Big League John McChesney get into a rhythm. You know when he gets into that rhythm, gets started into his flow, gets into his favorite moves, gets into his favorite strikes, it's a danger.
You know, McChesney has shown Nystrom the way. I mean, we talked about earlier mentoring. He's mentoring him right now with those arm drags. And I asked McChesney earlier, are you nervous about this? You know, you've taught Nystrom some of your secrets. And, oh, there's a secret given. That's no secret, though, to anybody in IndyWrestling.us or even in this crowd. McChesney gives some of the meanest knife edge chops ever.
I would say one of the meanest choppers in the Northwest. Goes for that super kick, misses, and an arm drag to boot.
And Nystrom now actually taking, oh no, sends him into the corner. Oh, that elbow, that strong style method of Nystrom, and oh, well, here we go. Oh, misses him. Oh no.
Blocked it, big punch.
Yeah, Nystrom is just, he has a counter for everything. This is watching a chess match at its finest here tonight.
And let me bring this up as he now puts in, face wash right across the face, and now another clubbing blow. And remember, Zach Nystrom, John McChesney saw Zach Nystrom, saw Elijah D, and stomped to the back, jeez, and brought them in the Team Big League, and unceremoniously, they ejected Team Big League from them.
They did, and I mean, they wanted their own thing, and man, Money Shot has grown. I mean, think about it. Money Shot has been in the ring. That man right there, Zach Nystrom, has been in the ring with the likes of FTR.
Yeah.
Only a 2 count, but don't take nothing away from the grizzled veteran himself. John McChesney's been in the ring with the legendary Umaga. He has actually run roughshod through TNA in the past. You know, we got guys that, both of these gentlemen, AEW appearances, TNA appearances, their resumes speak for themselves. And tonight they are showing that to this crowd. That's right, this Prospect Pro Wrestling crowd, as right now, he's starting to pay attention to the crowd. It's something that Nystrom's usually pretty good at doing.
Yeah, I mean, he's usually good at dumbing them out, but he's actually paying a little bit more attention to the crowd than he should be. He had a good strategy going, keeping McChesney on the ground. Now McChesney's back up, but that chop shuts me up. What a strike by Zach Nystrom right there, doing what McChesney does to others with vitriol.
And another, good Lord.
And there was no brace for that. It went right through the ropes, right back through. It's a little bit easier to take a chop in the corner because the corner eats a lot of that force. The ropes don't. It reverberates it right back into your body.
Oh, and now has kind of like the modified recliner locked in, and now it's just stretching. And that back, you know, that back's been through some wars, Tony. How much more can a back take as he is just stretching McChesney to his limit here? Not only 2PW's resuscitated, but so is Big League as he's trying to throw those elbows into the solar plexus of Nystrom. Almost has him. Uh-oh, it's going for that strip. Again, the back, a factor in this matchup. Oh! Boot to the temple, and Tony, that could be it right here.
Hold on 1 second. McChesney hit every rope with his head. He bounced off of every rope. That's a problem. And now look at Nystrom. He is focusing on the neck because we know this. This has happened a lot. If you accidentally catch the rope the wrong way, you can concuss yourself. It's happened on television to some people. He was going for a stomp there. It looks like he decided against it.
I mean, what if McChesney moves? That's, again, there's no give on that apron. Oh! Okay, that is one of the hosts of one of our sponsors, the Nerdgasm.
It's
Variety
a fan.
Show.
It's a fan talking crap to Zach Nystrom at that moment. I don't care if he's a sponsor. You don't get to be rude to someone who can kick your ass. It's just honest to goodness truth.
Tony, I get that, but I mean, it was mostly a comment on the show. They were picking winners on one of the episodes, who they thought, and Zach Nystrom was very offended by that.
I would have been too.
So I think, oh, wait a minute. Me and you have seen this face not only in 2BW, but other places. McChesney's getting mad. Oh, wait a minute. Trying to fight his way out of the corner, and Nystrom again taking away the momentum. Big League. He is going to all four corners, Tony. Oh, we're going to go for another one. Another chop. But again, you can see the ferocity in McChesney's face right now. But he is taking it. Oh, my God.
Oh,
no.
dear.
There it is. Oh, I hope Nystrom realizes what he has just, he's pushed a button on a machine that we've seen for 24 years in this business, and now sends him in that opposite corner, and clobbers him. Just keeps going. This crowd is going electric. McChesney from the corner. Oh, flying elbow. Takes him. Northern Lights.
Bridged it. 1, 2, no.
And my goodness, Nystrom kicking out of probably the most refined move, one of the best Northern Lights suplexes in the business. The one, the only, John McChesney.
McChesney's beside himself right now, but you have to understand, that move has been done to Zach Nystrom many times training while they were under Team Big League. He understands how to get out of it, but now the pressure's on him. He needs to avoid what's coming up next.
Oh, wait, McChesney has him up. No. Pushes him off the ropes. Nystrom catches him. T-bone! Could that be it?
Stuck in the corner. This is a bad spot.
Oh, my goodness. Delivers it.
No!
Only a 2.5 count there.
Very close count, and Mark Charles III is getting an earful from Zach Nystrom.
Well, Nystrom already feeling a little bit cheated, especially when he didn't do that rope break. You know, they feel the armors, pretty much they feel, sometimes wrestlers feel the, advantage that sometimes referees take. But no, there was no advantage there. That was a 2.5 count right there. McChesney getting out. And now Nystrom back to work on that spine of McChesney. And now takes him, sends him, wait a minute, reversal by McChesney. Sends him up, over, wait, McChesney catches him. Nystrom, TKO!
That could be it.
Could this be it? Again, Nystrom kicking out just in the nick of time. Take nothing away from the Zach Nystrom. My goodness, how impressive, Tony, kicking out of that TKO.
I mean, that TKO has won him titles. Has won McChesney titles. And to be able to kick out of it, TKO, unironically, one of my favorite moves, absolutely destructive. And McChesney is one of the best deliverers of that move. It's a very hard move to deliver, and he does it with skill, but he's calling up for that super kick.
That's won him titles, including the top prospect one. Oh,
Caught.
wait! Rose him. Oh! Big lariat. No, only a 2.
Just a 2 count. Mark Charles III accidentally hitting the mat, but calling himself not a third.
Milliseconds, Tony. Milliseconds. McChesney kicking out of this one.
But Mark Charles
goodness.
with the right call. He kicked out before the hand hit the mat. Corrected himself. That was the correct call. I know Nystrom doesn't like it. It was the right call.
There are some fans actually not liking it here that are actually Nystrom fans, which quite the shocker because McChesney, one of the most popular wrestlers in this business. Oh, big forearms there to the face. And now Big League on that second rip. That's pretty dangerous right there, Tony. Nystrom could send him flying into this crowd here in Irwin, Pennsylvania, but no. Oh, my goodness. Keeping him at bay with those chops on that top rope. Oh, boy. Those are 2 large men on that top rope. And what does Nystrom have up his sleeve here? But as you can see, I mean, blocking and now just punching away as McChesney. McChesney doing everything in his power. And oh, headbutt. And now Nystrom in a dangerous position here. Can McChesney muster up enough from that second rope? Has him. Flying body press. No! Look at the strength of Zach Nystrom. Catches him. Oh, this could be it. Takes it.
Oh, my.
Whoa, go for that power slam, but no. And now rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, it's over. McChesney wins. What a match here tonight for Prospect Pro Wrestling. The winner, Big League John McChesney. And my goodness, not, as you can see the instant replay here, rolls him up over, and look at the flexibility of McChesney.
That bridge was what did it. He was able to get enough leverage to keep Nystrom locked down, and Zach Nystrom is beside himself right now.
But take nothing away from Zach Nystrom. My God, he fought one hell of a match against, oh! That's actually a trainee that he pushed down. Wow. All right, we're going to get to the next matchup. That's right, a tag team match. That's right, the Apex, the Revenue, Ron Hunt, and of course the notorious one, CRG, Curtis Ray Goddi, taking on the team of the Trundle Manor Brigade, Tad Jarvis and Super Hen-tye. These two have tagged before, so we have ourselves a very evenly matched tag team here. And that's right, this one's sponsored by the Live Pit. Olive Pit. Excuse me, I didn't see the O with CRG's hair. The Olive Pit, that's right, a specialty store offering a wide variety of infused extra virgin olive oils and, of course, vinegars from around the world. It's located in the heart of historic downtown Irwin, open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Main Street in Irwin. Check them out online, www.olivepit.irwin.com. Who is ready for a contest here tonight? Do you hear that music, Tony? Channeling everybody's inner Daniel LaRusso. I'm talking about, that's right, the Trundle Manor Brigade. Here they come. Hen-tye and Jarvis making their way to the ring. Tad Jarvis getting quite the ovation here, but I want to just go ahead and take this subtle moment for myself and Super Hen-tye. We want to dedicate this match to the memory, that's right, of our Elvis, the great, great Ozzy Osbourne. And as I could say, with this tag match, it is no rest for the wicked when it comes to the Apex, especially Ron Hunt actually luring Curtis Ray Goddi into this new, let's beat up people, let's make some money, the brainwashing that the Revenue Ron Hunt is. Why are you giving me that look for?
Isn't the duty of a pro wrestler to beat up people, make money, win championships? Isn't that the whole
But not
goal?
the way Ron Hunt has done over the last couple of months.
Fly me a river, build me a bridge, and get over it. All right, buddy?
All I'm going to say is this. Tad Jarvis and Super Hen-tye, these guys not only have held multiple titles, multiple areas, but these two very adaptable tag team wrestlers. I've seen Tad Jarvis team with numerous people and of course the Sons of Liberty with Dennis Gregory and Super Hen-tye. But now a team that needs no introduction when it comes to IndyWrestling.us. I'm talking about the Revenue Ron Hunt. We better change that on the screen one day there, guys. And of course, Curtis Ray Goddi, the Apex.
Makes complete sense to me.
Apex making their way to the ring. Tony, your thoughts on the new image, the new era of the Apex?
Look, you know that Rev and I have not always gone along. In fact, we've never gone along. But I get it. I get what happens when the fans do not appreciate greatness. And even I have said, the Revenue, is one of the top wrestlers in Pittsburgh. When these fans do not appreciate that, they don't get fed by the Rev anew. That is what you get when you mess with greatness.
Agree to disagree.
You can agree to disagree, but that doesn't mean I'm not right.
the Rev has turned his back on so many fans.
The Rev has turned his back on you and your butt about it. There is a difference.
Not just myself, Tony. I mean, half this crowd here in 2PW. I mean, all over the place. What the? Oh boy, Tad stole his mask. Tad has stolen a mask and is making fun of the Apex right now.
I do have to stress that there is an important note here. Of course, the Apex has been colored with many tag team titles, some singles titles as well. There is no lack of titles for Tad Jarvis. There is also not a lack of titles, both tag and cruiserweight for Super Hen-tye, but we were talking about top tag teams. You mentioned, of course, the Sons of Liberty. Let's not gloss over that point.
No, not at all.
Super Hen-tye is arguably on the Mount Rushmore of Pittsburgh tag teams with Dennis Gregory.
100%. I'm not even going to disagree with you on that.
I mean, Gambino's Foundation, Doe, and Lords. I mean, the list goes on.
That's right. I think we need more than just 5 for that Rushmore.
Well, you
The
and
teams
I,
that have come out of here.
we've studied the game for so long. I mean, well, we could argue about lists, but there's definitely an argument to be made that putting on that list is Hen-tye and the Sons of Liberty. You can also say that Apex is making a legitimate argument to be considered on that list, both as their iteration for the Jesus Club and now currently as the Apex.
That's right. CRG, Revenue, Ron Hunt, and of course AJ Alexander, running whole shot all through when we were in Worthington, Pennsylvania. That's right, 2PW. I mean, nobody appreciated the Apex. And of course, let's not take out Kavad. Kavad was part of that for a while. I mean, and now, right now, we have CRG and the Revenue, and of course, the Revenue. One thing about Ron Hunt, not only physically could beat you up, but also a cerebral assassin. I will say that.
I mean, that's copyright infringement, but it's a fair point nonetheless. Rev Ron Hunt does use his mind to mess with your mind. He does make sure to make focus points and attack both mentally and physically. Notice these quick tags between Rev and CRG to sort of throw Tad Jarvis out of a rhythm. Any rhythm that that Tad might have had ready to start this match has been effectively nullified by delaying the inevitable. And the inevitable, of course, is wrestling match.
Yeah, but Tony, can you also say, with the cow print, all I gotta say is they call him the cash cow of the team, CRG, and there's a reason why. I mean, let's look at the background of the CRG as getting the Revenue, just getting this crowd angry. Of course, the social media icon just awaiting CRG to be in here now. CRG, again, one more time, that amateur wrestling background. Collegiate. I mean, look at the background.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, CRG and I both have a love for amateur wrestling. We both are big fans of it. And I do have to stress something here. It is not the Apex's fault for taking as much time as they want. Yes, Tad Jarvis is like, let's go, let's go, let's go. This is on, they are using every opportunity they have to distract, to frustrate. They have a 10 count in the out, and as we finally lock up, they lock up on CRG's time, not on Tad's.
That's right, as right now CRG known to control the game, Tony, and he is doing that right now. You can see that amateur background coming in, but wait, Tad Jarvis, trained out of the stronghold. Brandon Kay has done a wonderful job with this youngster, and as you can see, escaping to the ropes, and now a break. And Revenue has been tagged into this match. And Tad Jarvis said, I don't care who it is, I want that action, and he is about to lock it up here with the Revenue. Now, Tony, here's a question. Again, those 2PW tag team titles, who is going to be able to face the champs is the question, and I know this match is being looked at by 2PW management now as we speak.
I mean, it's a new era. We need new rankings. Things have to be reestablished, and that's a big deal. The Apex has been in that conversation for a long time, but
channeling his ravishing self is Tad Jarvis with a little swivel to the hips.
I mean, that's not even allowed on social media. You have to put that behind the paywall.
Oh, wait, he is pointing. Oh, my goodness, the Revenue inviting Super Hen-tye in the ring. These guys are about to get it on and bark at the moon. Can we have a tag? And here we go.
How many Aussie references do you have for this match?
Oh, you have no idea, kid.
Okay,
Okay, so these two have to lock it up here. Hen-tye and Revenue, no strangers to each other. And now these two locking up. Just two animals just going at it as right now the Revenue trying to squeeze the head of Super Hen-tye. Super Hen-tye trained out of Hayabusa, Japan. I mean, just like you said before, Mount Rushmore when it comes to Pittsburgh wrestling. I mean, you go singles and tag when it comes to Super Hen-tye.
I mean, Super Hen-tye's ability in the ring is almost second to none. There are very few people as talented as he is, especially at map-based worlds. But the ridiculous thing is that his power is ridiculous. Legit can deadlift 550 pounds.
That's right.
And that's insanity when you look at his size. Some people say his size is a problem. No, that's not the problem. The problem is morons who think that he's not amazing. That's the problem. Super Hen-tye is him.
Well, I hope CRG has done his homework because he is going against a veteran who's been in this business for over 20-some years. Super Hen-tye right now, CRG, as that hammerlock was applied, grabbing the ropes, and of course, Mark Charles on top of things.
Of course, let's remember CRG state wrestling finalist.
Okay, the crowd getting a little pretty much heated when it comes to the Apex and their time barriers in a match. As right now, locking horns again is CRG and Hen-tye. And now the Super one coming over. Oh no, CRG grabbing those ropes. And again, breaking all the rules is Super Hen-tye with that smack right on the keister.
You can tell though that it is working. Hen-tye's frustrated, Tad's frustrated, the fans are frustrated. The time that is being used by the Apex to create a frustrated atmosphere can only play into the Apex. Of course, CRG actually locking into a fight, it's counterintuitive to their plan. If their plan was to waste time and to put everyone in frustration, it looks like CRG is the one who's frustrated.
CRG a little bit paranoid here as Super Hen-tye already using that psychology that we were talking about the Revenue had earlier against it. I mean, if anybody wrote the book on ring psychology in the Pittsburgh area, I'll take it full credit when it comes to that man right there, Super Hen-tye. As you can see, the crowd not appreciating the Apex again. But again, Tony, you talk about methodical paces and how they win matches. We've seen the Apex do this before.
As the fans are now yelling again, stop wasting time.
Oh no, again, not only just stop wasting time, but don't turn your back on the Apex. We've known this the years that 2PW has been the company. No see do, where they stop, no one goes. My goodness. And now tag team action at its finest. Here come Hen-tye and Jarvis and takes the Apex out.
I think the Apex made a miscalculation here when they jumped. They finally started making the attack, and Tad and Hen-tye were so pissed off that they just didn't give a damn, and now we're in a bit of a pickle here.
That's right. I mean, the Apex has to retreat here and try to set up something, but have they done their homework? That's what I want to know.
Well,
or
no.
were they too busy counting all their money? I mean, did you see the money in the briefcase in the back?
I did.
My goodness. With what? Did CRG just demand a drink? Oh! Came in like a wrecking ball was Tad Jarvis.
Tad Jarvis taking out CRG and Hen-tye right behind him.
Taking out the Apex, and oh my goodness, all they wanted was a drink, Tony, but it's not time to drink, it is time to fight here in Prospect Pro Wrestling. And now CRG rolled back into the ring, and here comes the social media icon, Tad Jarvis.
Social media icon is now firmly, I think, in control after that cannonball to the outside, and CRG is knocked a little bit loopy, but no, shoving his thumb into the eyes of Tad Jarvis to get some separation, and now putting in a headlock. And I would argue that CRG does have the wrestling, if it comes to mat-based, he does have the advantage in this situation.
Oh, 100%, Tony, especially with that career. And oh my goodness, wow, he took it to the back of the head with that shoulder block. I mean, CRG like you said, not only just the amateur background. Oh, hip toss by Jarvis, but also that brute power. And Jarvis showing that speed, beating strength as he drop kicks him. And CRG does not know what hit him. CRG feeling like a victim in a bad mosh pit, as right now Sooper Hen-tye tagged in here, and some double team action by these two. Sends him into the ropes. There was a big double clothesline, and now Sooper Hen-tye and CRG in that ring, and oh, here we go. Keeping an eye on the revenue, Ron Hunt, which is justified at this point.
Well, you should be keeping an eye on your opponent, as Hen-tye now gets his eyes raked too. And CRG is now firmly in control of Hen-tye's head. Maybe he should have kept his eyes on, I don't know, the legal man.
Right now, CRG has a blinded Hen-tye, but Hen-tye, oh, again, that brute strength of CRG. My goodness. The cash cow of the Apex, as he likes to refer to himself, off the ropes. And now takedown by Hen-tye. And now just delivering the goods. And now tag. Jarvis in here. Ooh, shot to the gut. And now the social media icon has him in that, as you like to say, that death corner. Jarvis sends it. Oh, wait, reversal though. And a kick to the spine by the revenue. He took that one right under the jaw.
Yeah, Tad took that right to the right, just blasted him. And this is where, again, with the death corner, they start controlling. They start running a quick tag mindset. And it is a good strategy. They have separated Tad Jarvis into their corner, keeping the veteran out of the matchup.
Goodness, and now the Apex just playing the roles here of the Devastators, the Punishers. But wait, Jarvis coming back here, but no, again, the revenue taking away the momentum here. Only a 1 count, actually. Charles III sticking up the 1 count on that one. Oh, reverse chin lock.
Oh, he's yanking the jaw. Oh, fish hooks.
No.
Oh, he got the fish hooks in. Now this is just methodical.
Oh,
malicious even.
I mean, this is a more brutal Ron Hunt than we've seen in the past. And the Apex, again, former 2PW tag champs. And they are keeping Tad Jarvis at bay. Smart tag team wrestling. Drop toe hold. Here comes CRG. Oh, elbow. Right where the spine meets the neck. Only a 2 count. My goodness. CRG now arguing the fact that should have been a 3 count. And then Tad Jarvis is laying there. Sooper Hen-tye is just waiting to get in here. He is salivating. As right now, again, CRG, smart tag team wrestling, keeping Jarvis in the corner. And now the revenue tagged in here. And this match has been chaos at its finest, Tony.
I mean, they used the strategy of delaying until they had an opening, but the opening just closed with that Itsuguri. And this might be the opening Tad needs to get the Sooper Hen-tye, get that tag. And Hen-tye is extremely fresh in this matchup.
Yeah, right here, we're gonna see it one more time. That Itsuguri was a shot in the dark, and he just took the rev right out of this one. Excuse me, revenue. As right now, Hen-tye has been tagged in here. Wait a minute, what's this about?
I think he went for the tag and CRG fell.
No, he distracted the ref because you can see.
Oh, you're
right. They did not see the tag. The Apex now just having their way with Jarvis. Mark Charles' back was turned. He did not see the tag, the Sooper Hen-tye. And again, Jarvis left in the ring here, and the Apex is just breaking all the rules. And oh, spine buster. Is it enough though? Is it enough for Jarvis to make the tag? Hen-tye trying to get this crowd rallied. I don't know. I think Jarvis is taking too much punishment, Tony.
Listen to this 2PW crowd getting behind Tad Jarvis, wanting them to get the tag to Sooper Hen-tye. He's inches away. He got it.
Tag has been made, and now it's the revenue and Hen-tye. Hen-tye taking out CRG. This is him. And of course, Soup's just going to town on the apex here. Oh, kick to the midsection, no. A rev, reversal, sends him into his own tag team partner.
CRG doesn't know where he's at. I'm pretty sure he thinks we're still in Worthington.
Who knows where he thinks he is right now? It's right now, out of this world. Sooper Hen-tye just taking it to the revenue. Has him up, drives him. Could it be enough? Oh! CRG went for that elbow drop and missed Hen-tye completely, hitting his own tag team partner.
I mean, he just landed face first. Now CRG getting kicked right out. I think Rev might be out. Tag to Jarvis.
Oh, they're going for something here. What is up? Hen-tye and Jarvis' sleeve. Sends him going. No!
CRG pulled out. Tag.
Big boot by Hunt. Only
2 count.
a 2 count.
He said 2 count. CRG's climbing to the opposite turnbuckle. That's not his turnbuckle.
No, but you know the apex, dude.
Oh!
Oh, no! And Jarvis taking out CRG.
CRG might be kidless for the next few months.
I mean, he just went right down, and oh no! Hunt has him up! Flapjack! Double team style.
Double flapjack.
It's over.
The winners of the match, Jarvis and Sooper Hen-tye, the Trundle,
Jarvis and Hen-tye victorious, and here it is again, that instant replay. Oh my goodness, just taking the revenue run Hunt out with that double flapjack, and that is a count of 3 right there. Sooper Hen-tye, Tad Jarvis victorious. So now, what are we going to do? Where does our tag team rankings go here?
I do not want to be Marshall Gambino in the back trying to figure out who belongs in the tag team hunts. Thank God I'm not on that committee. But you have to consider Tad and Hen-tye in the conversation for tag team champions once we start kicking back up.
That's right, IndyWrestling.us. We are going to go to an intermission, folks. Resuscitated has been a night to remember so far. Michael Doherty, Tony Kincaid signing off here.
We'll see you in 20.
Yeah, right? But wait, the culmination is out here, and I do mean Gory and Freak. Freak, one of the top managers in the business right now. Dangerous, not afraid to get himself. Oh, did I offend you?
One of is acceptable, but let's not, like, just one of the.
Well, when you talk about one of the best wrestlers in Pittsburgh today, that's right, Gory, the New Age Plague, and he was supposed to take on Cristiano Argento, who was injured just recently. So Gory don't have an opponent.
No, I mean.
What match are you talking about? In case those of you who did not see, Cristiano Alfredo couldn't make it tonight because of an injury. The new Millennium Caesar just got stabbed in the back of the head. And here's the thing. This is
I agree.
You're booing Freak?
This is a new TV coming, correct? This is new, but here we are with the same old crap. So I want a ref. I don't care if it's Martin Charles. I don't care if it's Little Nate or Silver Fox. Get him out here. You do not disrespect a former top prospect champion in Gory. Raise his head.
Gory is a former top prospect champion. Also, tag team champion. Yeah.
Raise his hand.
Okay, why is he raising his hand for? I mean, doesn't 2PW have something up their sleeve?
we got procedures we got to do.
What? Dani Mo is here. Dani Mo, it's been all over the internet. One of the biggest signings to 2PW, and I mean, a huge free agent signing in Dani Mo.
I mean, Dani Mo, one of the most decorated wrestlers. Notice I said wrestlers, no gender needed. She is one of the most decorated wrestlers in the world.
100, Tony. 100. I mean, let's talk about some of the accolades that Dani Mo has had, especially that cage match.
Hold on, she's want to talk. Listen to this crowd.
Whoa! Dani Mo versus Gory.
Would you guys like to see Gory go one-on-one with Dani Mo?
I don't think Gory's too happy, and neither is his manager, Freak.
Referee Will Asher, this match is official. One-on-one, WH Gory against Dynamite Dani Mo.
Dynamite Dani Mo, the new age play Gory. It is happening here at 2PW. Dani Mo and Gory, no strangers to each other. These two have some history here. Of course, Dani, pretty much assisted in Gory's demise quite a few times, especially putting the soft drink surge in his face, costing him a match. And of course, the culmination at the time, Gory and the Cogers kidnapping Dani, making her life a living hell. You know she wants revenge for all the years herself and Gory have had.
I mean, these two hate each other. That's just point blank, hate each other. But they're also immensely talented at being pro wrestlers. They are vicious to each other. I mean, Dani Mo, let's just go over what she's done. Held titles in multiple continents. She just had a hellacious cage fight with Ray Lynn a few weeks ago. They beat the piss out of each other in overseas in England. Like insanity. And now she's back stateside wrestling.
And speaking of insanity, can you hear yourself even think right now, Tony, as they are cheering for Dynamite Dani Mo? I knew she was here tonight. I just did not think we'd be seeing this monumental matchup right now, as now Gory has her locked in here, but no, Dani Mo turning the tables here on Gory. Gory getting a little frustrated. You can see he can't even break that hold. Finally does. And I mean, these two, big elbow. And man, Dani Mo has just not missed a step. Like you said, Tony, she's been all over the world fighting. I mean, she's even had appearances on AEW, WWE. I mean, Dani Mo is in such demand right now. It is unbelievable. And we have her here in Prospect Pro Wrestling.
I mean, it's a big get. She is one of the most decorated wrestlers in this area, in the world. She has held multiple titles. I mean, she has held arguably more titles than anyone else in this locker room right now.
That's right. I mean, she's also taken her talents to OVW, promotion ran by Al Snow, huge in that area. And I mean, she's very well seasoned, but take nothing away from Gory, talking about being well seasoned. I mean, the man's been in Mexico. He's wrestled all over the world, off the ropes. And I mean, you think about it, these two kind of have a similar background.
I mean, you can argue. Actually, no, I would have to agree with you with that tilt-a-whirl drop right there. They both are very, very athletic. They have a lot of agility. You could say a lucha style, hybrid lucha style at best, because they also are very good with their strikes, as I just alluded to with that kick.
That was actually a perfect call, Tony, as Gory took it right under the chin. And now Mo having her way, misses though. No, look at the agility. That arm drag from the second rope. My goodness. And the strength of Dani Mo, just picking Gory up like he's nothing and slamming him to the canvas.
I mean, let's also talk about the fact that Dani Mo, even outside of wrestling, Dani Mo is a national champion pole vaulter. The ability she has to control her body is insane. Just a 2 count, but God, my timing right now on these calls is something else.
I'm not going to say a word. As right now, Dani Mo in complete control, as you never see Gory really retreat like this.
I mean, he did not consider that he was going to have a match tonight. Wait a minute.
Oh, boy. Caught her right at the nick of time, and do you think Gory was playing possum there? Because I will say 100%.
Maybe not possum, but his ring awareness was definitely, and he's fought Dani Mo so many times. He knows that big chop. Dani Mo is not going to miss an opportunity to make a huge play from the aerial attack side. So when he knows that, he can sort of possum it, you're right, possum it into a situation where he now, big chop again, controls the narrative, so to speak.
That's right, as right now she is in trouble, but wait, trying to fight back, but Gory is just staying on top of Dani. Oh no. Lines it up, misses! That could be some broken metacarpals right there. As now, Dani Mo getting her receipts in with that one.
And she's not wasting time. She's trying to make sure that Gory can't escape, and she's moving really fast to do it.
Now Dani Mo is just not like... Oh my goodness. You heard that all the way back here where we're at.
Gotta love
Lord.
the new acoustics in the elements.
I'm telling you,
This is a great new venue for us.
Thank you for having us. As right now, in control is Dani Mo. Dani Mo, wait a minute, reversal. Gory, oh, look at this. Catches him and just sends him flying. My God.
That Tilt-A-Whirl brought to you by Nerdgasm Variety Show, providing you crappy movie reviews, exciting Pokemon openings, but not crappy Tilt-A-Whirl Hurricanranas.
And Gory, vintage maneuver there on his behalf as he takes out Dani Mo with that one. Up and over. Oh, did you see him drive the knee? The knee right into that washboard stomach. Only a 2 count. Dani Mo kicking out.
Dani Mo, tough as nails, taking a lot of abuse right now by Gory, and Gory targeting the back. He has decided that the solar plexus is where he's going to aim. He's going to take the air out of Dani Mo, injure her core, make it so she can't breathe.
I mean, Tony, look at that knee is. You usually
hold on 1 second. The crowd is chanting, "You can't beat her," followed by "Gory sucks." I had to interrupt to get that point across. This crowd does not like Gory at all.
Well, I don't think Gory liked what he just got. Right now, I think he has a broken jaw. Wait, he's asking the ref to check him. What is this?
I think he might have gotten a tooth knocked loose.
And then, using the tights, and that larynx hitting that second rope. Here comes, and Gory, the precision, the balance, stopping. I thought he was going into the first row, Tony, but no. Again, the hatred with these two. It is making this match here tonight. Oh, and now choking, squeezing that injured larynx.
I have unfortunately been on the receiving end of some of Gory's disturbing offense. He has kicked me multiple times and bit me or something. He is vicious. And Dani Mo is feeling that viciousness right now.
Yeah, especially through that body slam. Low end leg drop. I mean, so quick like lightning, but no, not enough. Not enough.
And Dani Mo does not like quitting. This woman is a spirited competitor. You have to knock her out because she doesn't quit.
So I wonder, I mean, of course, this was unplanned by Gory, but where are the other members of the culmination? Of course, lurking in the back. You can never tell where Remy LeVay or Philip Archer is. But right now, getting choked on that second rope is Dani Mo. And again, we talked about this earlier, Freak not afraid to get involved and choking Dani Mo on that bottom rope.
I admonish him, but I don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to that.
And Gory now all the torture that he has dealt with when it comes at the hands of Dani Mo. He's trying to take that all out on her tonight as Dani Mo trying to kick, claw, and fight her way out of it, but no, again, the injured larynx. We saw that earlier, Tony, and he has found that. He is just attacking that.
I think he's decided that he's going to essentially cave her larynx in, but she does not give a damn. Big roundhouse.
QAS! No!
That's Gory's finishing move. That's how he beats people. That's how he won the Top Prospect Championship. And Dani Mo coming out of the nowhere, jumping on his back from the side. QAS almost with the 3 count.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Not only did that hurt Gory physically, it hurt him mentally. That was his own move.
Oh, to have something like that happen, it's a mockery. Dani Mo essentially said, F you, I can beat you with your own move, and she almost did.
That's right, IndyWrestling.us. I mean, that replay was on point. As right now, you can see Gory slow to get up. Dani Mo setting him up for something here. And it goes. Clothesline. Dani Mo starting to get fired up here tonight at Resuscitated. Oh, right under the chin. Kick is just insane. The maneuvers Dani Mo is pulling off here on the veteran Gory, but take nothing away from Dani Mo at all. This is why they call her Dynamite. Oh! Kick out by Gory.
Those Freak was trying to get in there, was too far away. Dani Mo's ring awareness is insane. As these fans say that was 3, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, it was not.
Tony, I have to actually be on your side on this one. I mean, I think everybody would love to see this.
But, well, not everyone. I just want a good wrestling match, and that's what I'm getting tonight at the Elements.
Oh, wait a minute now. Driving that right into the spine, trying to weaken. But no, Gory,
he has the hands locked. Brings it up.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Trying to break shades of the bruiser weight.
Wait, oh, no.
Maybe going for a tombstone, but Dani Mo's trying to pick herself up.
Lung blower from the front.
That was innovative.
Could that be it?
No. I mean, can we just describe what I just saw? Dani Mo tried to get out of the tombstone, so Gory, saying screw you, just decides to throw his lungs into her chest. And now, I mean, I've never seen that.
My goodness, like you said before, you said the right word, innovative. And I mean, when you talk to not just Gory, but Dani Mo too, innovative is their middle name. And more, they putting a clinic on here tonight.
But you can see in Gory's eyes, he's getting frustrated. He thought he was going to have an easy night 20, 30 minutes ago. And now Dani Mo is throwing strikes at him. And he's trying to fight off the dynamite that she is.
And she's at the top rope where she's dangerous, but Gory, oh, it's a long way down, as right now Gory trying to line her up for that suplex, and Dani Mo's just fighting her way out of it, but wait, here we go.
This is where she lives. She wrestled on Mount Everest. You think the top rope's gonna stop her, but Freak might.
Oh, takes Freak out, about time. Is Dynamite Dani Mo, here she goes. Could this be it? Lines up. Now, wait a minute, but no, Gory's biting. He's biting her hand. Oh, no, has her. What is this? Oh boy. Oh, wait, rolls him up.
Only a 2 count.
I thought that was it, Tony. I thought
close.
Tried to outsmart Gory. Oh! Destroyer!
No! Freak from the 11th hour getting Gory's foot on the ropes, breaking up the 3 count, and that was the only thing that meant that this match is still going. Without Freak, Gory is in the L column.
Tony, I have to agree with that one, but I'll tell you, how many times have we seen Freak steal a victory from somebody here in 2PW? regardless if it was Gory or anybody else that he has represented. And now, Freak's up on the apron. Oh no! He has a hold of her. Just takes out his own manager. Rolls him up. No!
But ducks under. Maybe go for a backslide. No!
Oh my goodness, the agility of Dani Mo. One! It's over! Dani Mo wins! Dynamite Dani Mo, and I'll say it, pulling an upset on the new age play.
No way am I calling that an upset. That's just Dani Mo doing Dani Mo things. That, pulling out an inside cradle, hooking it, making it so Gory physically can't kick out. Look at this backslide she goes into, flips it through and rolls through the inside cradle, locks everything down. There is no choice but to sit there for a 3 count. That is the innovation of Dani Mo. That match was amazing.
So the question lies, where does this put Gory in the rankings? He's been wanting to get that Top Prospect Championship back.
I hate to say it. You lose, you gotta go back.
That's right, and he is frustrated. Wait, oh boy. Gory questioning his management here in Freak. I mean, Freak had her held, but it just wasn't enough. Dani Mo outpowering, outsmarting Gory and Freak. Okay, we are now getting ready for our next matchup, sponsored by, of course, Salsa Sam's Eatery. It has been offering a variety of Mexican-inspired dishes, including their salsa, guacamole, their street corn bowls, and almost famous Cali chicken tacos to the Irwin area. They have been selling out tacos all day here at Resuscitated, so definitely they are open from Tuesday through Saturday. Very nice. There's also takeout available. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly specials and menu updates. But that's right, the family taking on the Highway Outlaws. The last time we seen this tag team was at Pit Fight, and that right there, that match was not only just bloody and full of antics, it was just gut-wrenching, especially what happened to Marshall Gambino at the hands of the Hammer Lord. I have to get used to saying that, Jamie Jameson.
Well, remember, Jamie Jameson, the Hammer Lord, pinned Marshall Gambino and said, "I'm now over you." And then that has to be gut-wrenching. This has been brewing for a long time, and finally it comes to a head here at 2PW Resuscitated.
Highway Outlaws, Jamie Jameson, who I don't know this Jamie Jameson. Tony, can you fill us in on this? I don't even know who this is right now.
In the time we've been on hiatus, the Hammer Lord has turned his back on everything that once made him the mayor of Worthington, so to speak, the face, the standard bearer for 2PW, realigning himself with Jason Tyler, and now throwing into the Highway Outlaws, just becoming an absolute monster in several companies, and now trying to bring that chaos here to 2PW.
That's right, the family. And I know that Jamie Jameson's problem, what's going through the back of his head, wanting to pay for the sins. 2 concertos. It took 2 concertos.
But he got the victory. He won. Oh, wait. as I was saying, Marshall Gambino has had to sit since spring with the fact that he got pinned by someone that I would have considered his protege. He christened Jamie Jameson the leader of the Hossman. He gave him the statue bearer. He said, you are going to carry 2PW to great things. And Jami, being Jami, took that to ego and has now decided to take the family, take the bull by the horns, put it down, slaughter him, and make him something else.
Well, Marshall Gambino has the mic, so we apologize now, everybody.
I know it's been a long night for you. You're usually drunk in a corner somewhere by now. Don't worry, this will be over very quick and painless. But first, I'm the boss. All you have to do is count the 3. Don't worry about anything else that you see or anything else that happens. Just count the 3. Okay? Thanks.
Okay. I gotta say this?
Go ahead.
This match, wait, I'll wait.
Yeah, because Jami has the mic now.
Hold on. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. You tell him, just count to 3. Don't look at anything else. Don't look at anything else. You're the boss. He's the boss. You're not going to look at anything else, Bill, are you? You're not going to look at anything else. You're not going to look at anything else.
Oh, going after him, that staple gun. And here we go. And the bell has been rung here tonight. The family taking on the Highway Outlaws. And outside, we got Gambino. We have Atlas. And on the inside, we have Tyler. And of course, Uncle Paulie, Paul Atlas, coming out of retirement. I don't think the man's ever retired. 35 years in the business, and Jason Tyler's experiencing that right now.
I will say this straight up. I guarantee that this will not be a wrestling match. Not like the classic we saw prior. This is a fight.
That's right.
This is a bar room brawl. Thank God we are in the Elements, which has a bar.
The Elements, I hate to say it's never going to be the same after this.
Welcome to hosting wrestling, guys.
As right now, oh, that staple gun. I don't think anybody's got to use it yet. I mean, both Jameson and Gambino stopping each other. Oh, no. What is this?
Oh, my.
I think he just broke. Did he just break the Hammer Lord? I got to get used to saying that, folks.
He jammed his arm up. Of course, Jami could go to Webster Chiropractic, proudly serving Butler and the surrounding areas for over 67 years. Weber Chiropractic offers full chiropractic care. Visit them at KirkWeberChiropractor.com or check out their Facebook and Instagram. Jami might want to check them out after getting absolutely destroyed on the concrete. That doesn't feel good. No, sir.
Them or, of course, hate to say it, Tony, but the ER is definitely going to be utilized here tonight.
Maybe that one first.
As right now, Paul Atlas just punching and slamming Big Rig off that apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, and man, there's no give there.
Everyone's
Jason
dead.
Tyler back here in 2PW. You know, the last time we saw him, he was in a hardcore match with Satan Survivor Philip Archer, which he didn't survive. Speaking of surviving, I am surprised to see Marshall Gambino after that. Only a 2 count, and Uncle Paulie kicking out.
It took a lot for Marshall to get back to this position, but he's not coming in this as a wrestler. He's coming in this as an owner, as someone who wants to fight. You can see him just, taking shots. He just punched Jason Tyler in the balls.
Yes, he did.
Like, let's not sugarcoat the thing.
No, we're not. We're not this matchup. You can't sugarcoat anything, especially that.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
In the far corner, that dollar bill just became a $10 bill as Jamie Jameson is now stapled
Oh, that's right in the cranium. And you know, the Hammer Lord is no stranger when it comes to 2PW of things being like just stapled and pummeled into the, oh!
Well, that's a $5. This is how Jami gets paid tonight, I guess.
No envelope for him, I guess. But right now, Marshall Gambino handing out staples like shots at the bar right now. And he has that gun. And man, when Marshall has a weapon, that's when he's most dangerous, Tony.
I mean, Marshall's always dangerous, but when he has a weapon, he's extremely psychotic. And Marshall, people forget how crazy Marshall was when he broke out on the scene. This man wanted to hurt people, enjoyed hurting people, started riots for fun.
Well, I don't know if you heard in the back or not, Big Rig, Jason Tyler was arguing the fact that the Highway Outlaws should be the automatic #1 contenders for our 2PW tag team titles. I mean, it's a good argument, but again, this is the first time they've actually wrestled in 2PW.
Yeah, survive this match, and then we're talking. It looks like Jami's trying to with a suplex, going for the cover now.
Only a 2 count.
He still has $6 stapled into his forehead as he's going for these pins. Jason's bleeding.
I mean, would you expect anything less at the hands of Paul Atlas?
I thought they'd behave for the new venue. I was wrong.
Wow! Double suplex. Uncle Paulie's going to feel that in the morning, but no. Marshall, just in the nick of time, kicking Paul Atlas out of that pinfall. As right now, Big Rig, Jason Tyler just delivering those right hands as J.D. Jameson is keeping Paul Atlas off his feet. You're not on your feet, you can't fight.
That's exactly where you got to keep Paul Atlas. Remember, Paul Atlas, former NWA champion, tag champion. This man was one of the most decorated guys on the East Coast. Should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't understand what is J.D. Jameson's obsession for ending the legacy of the family. You know, 20 plus years, you know, it was the Gambinos, you know, MED on the outside watching as, you know, this tag team match is going on. MED's been through some hell and back. I mean, got hit with some tacks, got thrown on tacks in pit fight. So this is stemming from that, folks. And Paul Atlas now trying to gain some momentum here. And the Highway Outlaws looking in a little bit of trouble, Tony.
I mean, Paul Atlas is throwing everything, and this man said he was no longer going to be an in-ring competitor, but has been dragged back into this war by J.D. Jameson's brazenness. Let's say it that way.
You got a point there.
There's pride on the line here. Paul Atlas is no bitch. This man was a fighter.
That's right. I will quote the great Al Pacino when I say this. Once I thought I was out, they brought me back in, and that's exactly where Paul Atlas is in that ring right now.
I mean, this is a very big Corleone situation as Jason Tyler kicking Paul Atlas in the head. And Marshall Gambino is just trying to kill anyone not in the family right now. If you walked up there right now, you'd be punched in the mouth.
That's right. That's why I'm staying back here where it's safe.
Smart.
As right now, Marshall Gambino sending the Hammer Lord. But wait, the Hammer Lord reversing things here. This is, has him up, drives him into the canvas. That was spine, back of the head and all. And right now you see Marshall's actually having some fun here. He's actually smiling a little bit, just a little bit, knowing that he's delivering this revenge, this pain to J.D. Jameson after what occurred at Pit Fight.
He wanted to deliver some punishment. He wanted to deliver a message, and that is the chair that they used against Marshall Gambino all those months ago.
That's right, because you can see the pit blue on that chair. As right now, Atlas on the outside keeping Big Rig at bay. Oh!
Wait a minute, there's Chest Flexor.
What's Chest Flexor doing out here?
He has one of the other chairs from Pit Fight.
But I don't see one person standing. That's Paul Atlas.
Did he crack Paul Atlas and we missed it?
Yes, he did. The cameras didn't get to pick it up, but that's exactly what went down. What is Chest Flexor's affiliation with the Highway Outlaws?
Well, he was a member of the Turnpike Outlaws back in Pit Fight.
That's right, he was. Man, the fallout from Pit Fight has fallen here into the elements as Paul Atlas is getting choked right now. Oh, wait, MED. No love lost with these two. And Gambino taking out the Outlaws. MED taking Flexer off of Atlas. Man, is this crowd loud here tonight.
I don't know which way to look here. So, I mean,
we
got dives going on. We got Emmy trying to fight off chest flexor.
I mean, she suffocated him the first time.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yes.
Choked him out with a bag.
And of course, Flexer getting her back with the tax.
Yeah. And now Jason Tyler is choking, but Marshall is saying no go.
He has that
to the
ear.
Big rig.
He was I felt that, Tony. I felt that through my bones. What a shot with that chair. What is happening now? You can see Jameson starting to direct a little bit of traffic here, especially with Big Rig.
I mean, Marshall is isolated. This is honestly, this is how they could end this.
This is basically a 3-on-1, and
discus clothesline.
Good Lord. He put all his weight into that. And right now, you can just see, has him up.
DVD time.
Death Valley.
Up and down, this is it.
It's over, and special thanks to Chest Flexor for sticking his nose where it don't belong. Oh no, Tyler has that chair.
It looks like they're going to try to repeat history here.
Jameson and Tyler up to no good again. Not again. Stop this.
You guys won.
Ring the bell again, Will, please.
You guys won. You made your point.
They are keeping an injured Paul Atlas on the outside.
Matt, ring that bell. Matt, ring that bell.
Oh, no, not again. Jameson. Wait a minute. It's Dan Hooven. Italian-born Dan Hooven. He has looked up to the Gambinos since he was a little child in China. And this crowd is electric when it comes to Dan Hooven.
Hardcore Hooven is Italian?
Don't ask questions. I don't.
Fine. Well, I won't ask questions. I'll answer them. Hardcore Hooven coming out of here. Jameson just bombing Paul Atlas, but Hooven
has that board wrapped in nothing but barbed wire and
remember, Jami and Hooven were former tag champs
over in another company.
Yeah, sure. But they know each other pretty well.
Yes, they do, but Hooven coming to the aid of someone who he's idolized since a child, someone that he refers to as his father, you could say, a father figure in Marshall Gambino. And I will say this, the ETF has had some wars when it comes to the Gambinos in the family.
But out of those wars came mutual respect, and Hooven still holding the banner for 2PW for Marshall himself, for the family even.
That's right. As I said, I mean, Italian blood running through all the veins of the individuals in that ring right now.
Sure.
And all I have to say is this, the family with Hooven added, this could even things out finally, Tony.
Sure, but the fact of the matter is that the Highway Outlaws were victorious tonight.
Yes, that is right, which pushes them up the rankings in our tag team rankings. Maybe Big Rig had a point there. Maybe it's time we see them fight for the titles. But I don't think this is over with the Gambino, not by a long shot. Okay, our last match, sponsored by JT Toys and Collectibles. That's right, from DC, the marveled NFL, NBA, MLB, WWE, AEW, Pokemon merchandise. There's so much more. JT's Toys and Collectibles offers something for every collector, conveniently located in the Pittsburgh area. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their latest finds and weekly deals to add those rare pieces to your collection. They own part of my bank account, for God's sakes. But hey, our main event, Tony, for the Top Prospect Championship. That's right, the peak performer, Preston Everest, defending that title against one Spasmanian Devil, Andrew Palace.
Yeah, this is a big matchup. Preston Everest, the longest reigning Top Prospect. A lot of words. have been said out of my mouth tonight. Top prospect champion, longest reigning. Had some words to say. I'll bring those up in a little bit. Had some words on the Wrestling Mayhem show earlier this week that I do got to bring up. This man has carried the banner and has always kept himself ready for competition. Being ready is not going to be staying ready anymore. We have action tonight.
That's right, fast-paced action with these two. I kind of got to say, it's like, I hate to go Mortal Kombat, but it's kind of like a mirror match. You know, you've seen the mirror match. I mean, these two, when it...
Yeah, I mean, you got to think when you come to the mirror match, there is a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube. Meanwhile, you can watch this on YouTube. You can watch this on the Indie Wrestling Network. You can watch a lot of stuff, both the history of 2PW, the history of other companies, VOW, RWA. The list is endless. There's a shout-out for you on this chat. What the Never mind.
Wow, hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys, for the shout-out. But right now, as the chat is blowing up here at IndyWrestling.us, all I got to say is this. This match right here is going to be Preston Everest's his highest, his hardest test ever, defending that coveted 2PW Top Prospect Championship.
I agree, but I also disagree. I mean, look at who Preston Everest has had to do. Look at who Preston Everest has had to defeat to get to this point.
Okay, the Hammer Lord, Jameson, who he actually defeated for the belt.
CJ Sensation, who is one of the goated wrestlers in this area, had to face him for an entire year.
Yes. Made CJ's life a living hell. That's one thing about Preston Everest. He gets in your head. He will do whatever he can. And guess what? I hate to say it. He has lived rent-free in everybody's head that he has fought or even started a fight with.
Oh, he doesn't care. He doesn't care what line he crosses. He doesn't care what he has to do. If it gives him an advantage, however small, he's going to take it.
I mean, yes, he is. He's the... You know, they talk about him being the peak performer, but he's also, you know, he is an opportunist. He is someone that takes advantage. He is someone that will kick you when you're down because he knows he can get under your skin and in your mind, and, of course, that belt's not going anywhere.
In his mind, Preston Everest, because he's held it so long, and he will not let it go, not without a fight. Now, let's flip side it, because we're talking about someone in Andrew Palace who is a former heavyweight champion. He is undersized in the heavyweight division. Has never let it stop him, ever. He has climbed as many mountains as the peak performer has succeeded at the highest level, just like the peak performer. Something that Preston Everest mentioned on the Wrestle Mayhem show this last Tuesday as he was plugging Resuscitated, he said that he has 10 years of knowledge from his trainer, Chris LaRusso, on what makes Andrew Palace tick. So not only is he using his knowledge from his own personal history with Palace, but he's using the knowledge from LaRusso. He's using the knowledge from people who may have shared playbooks. And that's what Preston Everest does. If he knows who his opponent is, he is going to spend 24/7, 365, 366 if it's a leap year, to pay attention to who you are and tear you down mentally, physically, and emotionally.
But, Tony, say this. Andrew Palace, there's so much film on him. You know that Preston Everest, especially on IndyWrestling.us, you know darn well Preston Everest, and oh my goodness, almost took out a child, but that's okay because he's a Spasmanian Devil. That's what he does. He is just going ballistic, and he knows tonight he has an opportunity. That's right, not only his Prospect Pro Wrestling debut, he is also, that's right, a shot to be a next champion. He is everybody's favorite underdog, Andrew Palace.
It's weird to say that Preston Everest versus Andrew Palace, Palace is the underdog, but I do have to say, especially after the year that Palace has had, fighting the uphill battles that he has had to fight in other promotions, you have to consider that mentally, Preston Everest has a leg up on him. Now, years-wise, Palace has him crushed.
Oh, 100%, yes. I mean, the season career, I mean, this man's been on AEW. This man has been all over the United States wrestling. I mean, the resume is extensive when it comes to the Spasmanian Devil. But this right here, our champion, a man not well liked, but
I like him.
Gets the job. You love him, but gets the job done.
I will say this about Preston Everest. Wait, hold on. Get a look at this. Here's the money shot. That man climbed a lot of mountains to get where he needed to get. Yeah, you don't have to like how he did it. You don't. You have to accept it. Preston Everest has made himself use every opportunity he had. Remember, he cashed in the Wally Wright Memorial Trophy. Surprised everyone to do it.
But the thing is, he did it right when he needed to.
Right when it was his time, when he knew he had the perfect advantage. You want to use platitudes, you want to use signature statements, saying that he took an ultimate opportunity, saying that he took shortcuts. I say that he took exactly the road that he was given. He earned the Wally Wright Memorial Trophy. He earned the opportunity to be in a championship match at any time. He earned those rights. He capitalized, and that is what makes him such a damn good champion.
All right, let's send it up to Matt Vanderjack for the introduction to his championship match.
This is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, with a 30-minute time limit, and is for the 2PW Top Prospect Championship. When the bell rings, the man in Charles is Will Asher. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 210 pounds, the Steel City Supernova, Andrew.
Ovation for the challenger.
His opponent, to my left, he is the reigning and defending and longest reigning 2PW
Yep.
Top Prospect Champion. From Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, weighing tonight at 205 pounds, the peak performer, Preston Everest.
There is no love in this building, which I'm very surprised for the champion. You know, Tony, Preston Everest, you know, you talk about peak performance. He is at the top of his peak right now. Not only does he hold that title, he won the coveted pit fight title the last time we were at the University of Pitt Greensburg.
Yeah, damn near every title that we are associated with, he holds right now. And now Palace is trying to rain on his parade. And look at him.
Oh,
He's even touching the title. That's
wow, that's bad luck, isn't it?
Preston is from Vancouver. It is taboo to touch the title you have not won. Anyone who watches hockey knows you don't touch the St. Wales or Eastern Western Conference trophies. But sometimes you break tradition.
That's
the
right.
Penguins did it. They won the Stanley Cup when they did it, and that belt now on my table, looking at me. I'd steal it if I could, but I can't because Preston Everest holds the gold.
And he's much faster than you, as right now
And taller.
we get to see who's faster here when it comes to Andrew Palace and Preston Everest. This is for the coveted Top Prospect Championship here at 2PW. You are watching Resuscitated here on IndyWrestling.us. I'm excited. This whole damn crowd's excited. Everybody at home watching is excited. As you can see, Preston Everest already plugging his ears and not letting the crowd, which he has not let the crowd in the past defeat him. He has never let the crowd, I will actually point that out, he has never let the crowd really distract him here. I think he's a little bit shocked though, Tony, because the crowd is really behind Palace right now.
I mean, this crowd loves Andrew Palace. Andrew Palace is a huge veteran. He's been doing this forever. Preston Everest doesn't make friends.
No, he does not. As right now, this crowd, my goodness. And here we go. These two about to lock it up here. And Preston Everest now.
He knows he has his foot on the ropes. He's not ready to lock up. He wants to lock up on his time.
That's right, he does that. Palace already given him an invitation back in.
This has to be frustrating. I mean, we saw this earlier in the tag match, Hen-tye versus the Apex, or Hen-tye Jarvis versus the Apex. A lot of delayed waiting, but it's different right now for Preston Everest because he's not doing it to waste time and try to gain an advantage. He's doing it to literally screw with the crowd.
Yes. To screw with the crowd.
He just said it right there. He said, I wrestle on my time.
Well, as you see, I couldn't say snow angels. It's not winter, but, you know, breaking in that new canvas that 2PW has, Andrew Palace.
Oh, Palace just said you're scared. That's going to piss. I mean, the hyper-focus I've seen in Preston, you do not say he's scared. You do not insult him. He does not enjoy any of that kind of talk. Because in his mind, and I agree with him on this, he has proven that he belongs here. So when anyone tries to greenhorn him, it pisses the shit out of him.
Yeah, but Tony, you got to think about this. This is the first time Everest has actually gone against a veteran like Palace. And you know, when
it was the title on the line, not the first time he's wrestled a veteran, though. He has defeated veterans.
No, I didn't mean like that. I meant a veteran in Palace who's been there, who's had a gold, who's held it. Everest, however, I mean, my goodness, to watch all the footage that he has on Palace, he has to know a couple things, but he has to know, of course, the heritage, the history of Andrew Palace. Because right now he takes that, and now has that wrist locked.
If you plug Andrew Palace into YouTube, you're going to get a lot of IndyWrestling.us clips of what Palace can do to another man or woman. I've seen him wrestle many intergender matches and been very successful in those matches as he smacks the peak performers. That's just insulting. I won't even use the language.
No, I mean, you can definitely tell Everest has never really had his keister slapped in a match before, but Palace gives no you-know-whats right now because, again, Everest has more to lose than Palace at this point, you know? I mean, Everest has that title because he is the longest reigning top prospect champion. As right now, Palace now squeezing the head of Preston Everest. Oh, wait, though. Everest grabbing the back of Palace's head. And again, just yanking away, using that hair, that beautiful mane of Andrew Palace against him. And right now, you can see the peak performer. And look at the physique of this man. Like, you can just tell. He puts himself through such training.
Arduous training. I've seen him in the gym several times. You know, you and I both take very big pride in what we've done in the gym. This man does too. This man has put 20 pounds of muscle on. He has become more become more agile. He's used more strength. This man can now deadlift things that are way too heavy for a normal man to deadlift.
Speaking of deadlifting, he just deadlifted Andrew Palace's hair almost off his head as he yanked him. And right now, Palace puts him in the corner.
Again, separation. Palace is trying to get, he's trying to control any part of this match.
But Palace returning the favor. And now just trying to keep the peak performer off his feet.
I gotta argue those are close fists, but they are effective against, as Preston Everest has to get out of dodge.
That's right. Again, this is for the title, folks. So I don't want to say anything goes, but these two are going to pull anything out of their arsenal to either try to win that title or, of course, retain that title.
Notice CRG paying attention to this match very closely, perhaps trying to get an idea of who he might want to face if he wants to do singles competition. Preston Everest, being the intelligent man that he is, hanging up Palace, but Palace, the veteran, reverses it.
That hip toss, and now the Steel City Supernova with the Hurricanrana there. Palace now trying to gain control, has him. Monkey flip! My goodness. Just the speed and agility of Palace is unreal. Shades of the old funkster there with a little bit of an airplane spin. And goodness, Everest has to be dizzy right now.
I mean, Andrew Palace puts you off kilter. He wants to put you off zone as we might be flying. No! Preston Everest had that scouted directly from his trainer, LaRusso, with a right hand right to Palace's jaw. Preston Everest said, no thank you, following up by a chop.
My God, I heard that all the way. I echoed from the bar and back to us.
And a second one, as now Preston Everest, the Vancouver native, is chopping wood. Listen to this. This is going to be loud.
Oh!
Wrong type of loud.
That's a broken hand right there. Possibility. My goodness, I probably no feeling in that hand whatsoever, and oh! Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh no. Okay, well, Fan got, some sweat on him, but
Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed your wrestling event.
oh, here we go. Palace utilizing the crowd here in Irwin, Pennsylvania. Who would have thought anybody entering the Elements venue would be able to hold somebody like that for a chop? As right now, Palace trying to take advantage of the champion here. On the apron, both of these individuals, and chop right to the neck, and then, oh no! That is that injured, that surgically repaired shoulder.
I was going to ask which shoulder was it that was surgically repaired. It's that one. You hit it right on the money. Preston Everest has been doing his homework, knew that the left shoulder was the problem shoulder for Palace, and the second he had the opportunity, he shoved it straight into that ring post.
That's right, the AC joint, the clavicle, it has all been a mess for Andrew Palace. He's been bouncing back from this injury, but right now, again, I think the peak performer. We talked about him studying film.
Cover now.
We're seeing it.
Just a 1 count.
And like I said before, he has studied, and now here he goes to work on that shoulder. Hence why he has been the longest reigning top prospect champion. Things like this, exactly, just stretching and pulling away on the clavicle.
I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Preston Everest is a man who studies his opponents, knows what their weaknesses are, and exploits it to their full advantage. He is going to target that left, and now you see, targeting the AC joint by using the rope and yanking the arm right out of its socket.
My God, and you can see Palace is in a lot of pain right now, Tony. He cannot even...
you can see his range of motion's been cut by 50% already.
And my goodness, when you take an arm away from someone, I mean, wait a minute.
Look at the face of Palace.
Oh no. Oh no. And now Everest in trouble, and oh, chop after forearm, here we go. And rakes the eyes. Again, momentum taken away by Everest. Palace cannot even see the fight right now. One arm and no eyesight. Tony, it's not looking good for the challenger.
Preston, now knowing that there is blood in the water, is now trying to literally rip the arm out of Palace's torso.
I mean, he has that arm locked in. I mean, Preston Everest, when you think of sharks in the water that smell blood, I think of our champion.
There is Jaws and there is Preston Everest in that order of dangerous sharks.
And right now you can see Palace trying to do whatever he can to get out of it.
No disrespect to Shark Boy.
Throws him. Oh, right at that top turnbuckle. And that is all AC joint right there on that. I mean, good Lord.
At this point, Everest is just toying with his food, and Palace, to his credit, has no quit, trying to throw strikes.
Have you ever known Andrew Palace to quit?
No, but maybe he should.
Oh my goodness. Every hit, every blow to that shoulder, that's another couple months right there off your career.
And you know Will Lasher now has to start thinking about saving Palace's career. When do you call it? When do you make a ref stoppage? When do you save a competitor from himself?
You know there's no quitting Andrew Palace. He is not going to let that bell ring. He is going to argue with the referee as much as he can. But again, Preston Everest staying on top of his opponent. Again, why he's the best in our area right now. And he just sent Andrew Palace weight and all in that top turnbuckle into that shoulder one. Only a 1 count.
But notice how he pinned. He forced all his weight onto the left shoulder, the AC joint, held it so he couldn't reach for the rope, making him have to kick out with leaning on his left arm. So he kicks out with his right shoulder, lifts his right shoulder, but all the weight of his body goes down on that left arm, hurting it more.
And now Everest, again, as you can see, already kind of containing the arm, Tony, making sure Palace knows this is my target and this is what I'm going to keep attacking. Again, positioning that arm just in the nick, boom, and dropping him right on the paint.
And then locking it down again, making all the weight go down on that arm. This is what I was talking about earlier with Preston Everest. When he finds a target, he is hyper-focused. This man spent a year hunting Jameson, a year hunting CJ Sensation, and Andrew Palace might have given himself an opportunity to break the focus Preston had, but no! Crash and burn on the cannonball.
I mean, when he went for the cannonball, he got caught up in that second rope, powerbombed him again, landing on the shoulder, Tony, as now he has it hooked. Has him up. Oh!
Tiger bomb! 1, 2, no!
Using Palace's own maneuver against him. You know, that has been the
Cover again.
That has been the Tiger Driver. That has been Andrew Palace's finisher for years.
It lifts him up, picks him up, big slam, Tiger bomb. And yes, the Tiger Driver is Palace's maneuver, so that using anything from Jushin is an insult to Palace.
That's right, and also, think about it, Tony, not only is that hurting him physically, it's hurting him mentally. He almost lost to something that he perfected. As right now, the peak performer, no, wait! Those cat-like reflexes coming into play here. Can Palace make something happen? Boot to the face, though. Challenger to the second rope. Catches him! Face smash! My goodness, face breaker and a beauty. Isn't enough.
Both men are down. Look at this again. Coming off from IndyWrestling.us off the solid rope. Ate it completely. Both knees to the jaw. And that knocked Preston for 6.
My God, what a match we've had. This main event is something everybody's going to remember. The day 2PW is back, and we are seeing Andrew Palace versus Preston Everest.
Blocks that punch. Blocks it again. Second punch. Now with these dusty jabs.
He is doing whatever he can, Tony. You know that arm still hurts. You can still see it. He's using it gingerly. Breaks out of it, though. Clothesline. Trying to use the uninjured shoulder here to his advantage. Again, you can see he is just taking whatever he can and just pulling it out here on the peak performer. Oh!
Saito suplex absolutely breaks Preston in half right on the top of the head.
Smart maneuver.
Clear out!
Oh! Suicide dive. And Andrew Palace putting his own body on the line, which is already that shoulder. I still can't believe he's even moving. And now going to where he is most dangerous, that top rope. Has it. Oh! Idiora! Isn't enough! No! Tony! We were so close to having a new champ! Everest was so close to losing that title, but kicked out just in the nick of time. And you can see the frustration on Palace's face right now. Uh-oh. This crowd getting behind Andrew Palace. And wait, what's he? Oh, he's signaling for it. Can he do it? He has the champion. Could be the end right here. No, he can't do it. The shoulder's hurt. He cannot get that maneuver. And now the Everest takes him away. Oh, Shining Wizard right under the chin. No. Palace kicks out just in the nick of time. What is Everest going to have to do? As you can see, Palace is still favoring that shoulder, Tony. You can still see, I mean, the wear and tear that Everest has caused, the pain, re-aggravating that injury. Isn't enough. No, wait. Everest has him up. Could be it right here.
Oh my God.
Rolls right into it. And now Everest
looking at that top rope. What is he thinking?
He's thinking, I have to get out of here with a 3 count or that belt's not coming home with me.
At the top rope, he's known for the unprettier. He's not known for his top rope innovation. He's used it a few times, but it's a risky move at this stage of the game.
That's right, as Everest now to the top. Oh! European uppercut with that good arm of Andrew Palace. And now both these individuals up high. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, the peak performer going to a place he doesn't want to. Superplex. And that took a lot out of Andrew Palace. I mean, that superplex took more out of that injured shoulder.
No, just a 2 count, and you called it right on the money. That left shoulder was so messed up. He did not hook the leg, eventually just laying like a fish on Preston. That was not a great cover.
Again,
Any hook, and that might be a 3 count.
that could have been, but no. I mean,
But this is where he set up. He might be setting up, trying to lift him up for a bomb of some sort.
back body drop by the champ.
Great reversal by peak performer Preston Everest.
Troubling. Oh! Low blow by the champ. Only a 2 count.
Listen to this crowd.
Look at the face of the peak performer Preston Everest right now. He can't believe what just happened. That was a low blow, but it was just not enough. Andrew Palace kicking out. This match is not over yet. Where's Everest going?
I don't know.
What?
Everest seems to be completely okay.
What's going on
He's
here?
coming over here.
What's this about? Is he really taking his title and leaving? You're really gonna walk out on a top tier match like this? Come on, Everest. But Preston Everest has that title. He cannot use her. It's a disqualification. And now, Palace and him are defeat. Here we go. But wait, I don't think the referee saw it. He has the goggles.
He's going for the belt again. I don't see the goggles. I see the belt.
Wait a minute. Misses him. Palace has him up. Back, body drop. And right now, the challenger trying to muster whatever he can. Oh no.
He has to get out of there.
In trouble. Oh! Wait, the referee was behind. Everest pulled the ref from behind. Has him up. Pile driver. Could this be it?
But it doesn't matter because the referee is out cold.
Preston Everest has pulled off something here, but Palace trying to wake him up. If he can get him up in time. Come on, ref.
Palace might have snapped.
This could we could have a new top prospect champion right now.
Palace is snapped. Palace is incensed.
What else cannot go in Andrew Palace's way right now?
That's the understatement of the century. Preston's trying to get out of there. It's Gory right to the busted arm, excuse me.
That's right, that's the injured shoulder. No, he has the title.
Cover now.
Referee didn't see it. Everest retains. It was one hell of a main event, and still, your top prospect champion, Preston Everest, due to antics like this, again, that insecurity into the injured shoulder, and then the blocking of the belt. Tony, Preston Everest, man, had the match in his pocket and played the ref like a fiddle, and still your top prospect champion here in 2PW.
All he had to do is stay the forever champion, and that is what Preston did. Call it dirty, call it underhanded, call it effective, call Preston Everest the top prospect champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. IndyWrestling.us. See ya. Good night.